In July of 2022, Pool Kids released their self-titled record. This is my album of the year, and nobody on YouTube has talked about it. Let's change that. Pool Kids is a Florida four-piece punk rock, indie rock, whatever rock band. This is a follow-up to 2018's Music to Practice Safe Sex To. This album surpasses it in every way. I wish Turnover would release a record that sounded like this. But that's not the band that Turnover is anymore. But is Pool Kids as good as Peripheral Vision was? Yes, it is. It's just as good. And I think Peripheral Vision is a 10 out of 10. Pool Kids is a 10 out of 10. I like it more. Let's talk about why I love this album so much. It has some major, major strengths going for it. The vocals by Christine Goodwin. They're everything they need to be in a record like this. They're haunting, they're poignant, they're strong when they need to be, they're soft when they need to be. Is Christine going to go and be the lead in Wicked on Broadway? No. But is she going to be an interesting vocalist who's raw and real and relatable? Absolutely. She is here. She's so strong here. Easily one of my favorite vocalists in the genre right now. Christine also wrote all of the lyrics here, knocked it out of the park. They're honest, they're poignant. They hit home, at least for me. I get a lot out of reading along with the songs. And something that I can say about this album that I can't say about a lot of albums in this genre is that the lyrics aren't embarrassing to read. Sometimes you read lyrics in this genre and they're so corny that you can't help but roll your eyes. I think these really hit home without being cheesy or overbearing or melodramatic. I think it's the perfect balance to strike in an album like this, and I really love the lyrics here. Instrumentation here also top notch. It's everything here is a strength, but the riff on That's Physics Baby in particular is absolutely killer, and something that lets the guitar work and the vocals shine is the production. It's the mixing and the engineering of this record. All three of those done by Mike Vernon Davis Recording. He doesn't have a ton of experience to his name, like a ton of records. Obviously, has a ton of experience. But this dude is talented. I can't wait to hear what he does next. I'm going to go through and I'm going to listen to some of the other stuff that he's done production for. Because this guy knows how to put all of the pieces together. And he also had amazing pieces to work with in this record. Everyone is firing on all cylinders. And I'm glad that none of those pieces were ruined by bad production. And because the mixing's so good, you're going to want to put on your best pair of headphones, your best speakers, wherever you love to listen to music. You're going to want it to be the highest quality you can, because this record really lends itself to some really engaged listening. And you're going to want it to be loud and clear and crisp, because there's a lot of layers to all of these songs that you're going to be able to pull out from great speakers. The last thing I want to do here is go highlight by highlight over this album, starting with Conscious Uncoupling. It's the perfect opener for this record. It's got a nice plotting and deliberate guitar riff, and then Christine's vocals lead in, and the lyrics and the tone just sets you up for the rest of the record. And this song leads into the lead single, That's Physics Baby, which is, in my opinion, it's the best song on the record. There's a reason it's the lead single. If you're not sold after listening to this song, you probably won't like the rest of the album. Still give it a chance, but that's just my guess. That's Physics Baby has a killer guitar riff and some really fun lyrics, I think. And it just makes this a really memorable track. I think this might go down as the best Pool Kids track. It's going to be hugely requested on tour when it's live. They're always going to be asked to play this. This is going to be a mainstay in their set list, and it's because it's a great song. The next highlight here is the 6th track. It's called Comes in Waves. Really slow down part of the record. Gives you a chance to breathe. Christine's vocals are really haunting here. After some confident and exciting performances on the opening tracks, and after some really strong openers, you get to take a breather, and the mixing and the production here really takes center stage, and you get to hear everything come together, not into mush, but into a really cohesive song with lyrics that, if you're like me, you're going to really relate to. And after that, a bunch of really strong songs later, you have another excellent song called Arm's Length. It's the penultimate song on the record. Behind the lead single, it's my favorite song on the record. Give it a listen. I don't want to spoil too much for you. Listen to it, read the lyrics. I think you're going to get a lot out of it. So that's all I wanted to say about Pool Kids. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is my first ever YouTube video. I only wanted to make this because I hadn't seen anybody talk about this record, and I wanted to share the love to even one person. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this record. Please go see Pool Kids live. See them on tour. They're on tour with Origami Angel right now, another great band. Buy their merch. Buy their physical media. Buy physical copies of music. I want to see more music from them. I want to hear more music from them, and I hope you do too. So please support them in any way you can. Thanks again for watching. I guess I'll see you next time.